So what's up guys, it's your boy VKFX and I'm live here with you guys with another video. So this video is a pre-market analysis for this week. So I just said let me just run and do this pre-market analysis for you guys so that you guys can learn from what I'm looking out for this week. And recently I just dropped a vlog which I did of recent, and I can see that you guys really engaged in the vlog, so I really appreciate. So we are almost to 50 subscribers, so please, if you are just watching me for the first time, hit the like and the subscribe button and put on your post notification so in case I drop any other banger. And I promise to continue to give you guys more day in life, so I promise to do that. So just watch out for more coming on the day in live vlog. So now let's get to the chart. So firstly, I'll be analyzing XAUUSD for you, which is good. So last week XAUUSD broke above. XAUUSD gave us another higher now. Like it broke above its former, which was 3,500. So now price has broken above that, and our price is sitting above. It's sitting on 3,589.87 or so. So that's where the price is sitting at now. So at this point, XAUUSD is going to be tricky because normally XAUUSD have overbought, and normally if you know that IP has overbought, so its price might want to come back to give us some correction or to give us some liquidity before it can start pushing back on the trend. But don't forget the trend on XAUUSD is bullish on the daily time frame. So I'm on daily time frame, so I do top down analysis. But don't forget the daily time frame, the normal time frame, the normal trend for XAUUSD is bullish. So if you're looking for sell too, you must have to have good confluences. Like you must have to have like at least 3 lows before you can say you want to sell XAUUSD this week. As my boss has said, which is at Forex, so I wasn't on his live. So he said XAUUSD might sell this week, then next week it will start buying back. So if you're selling, you must look for good confirmation, and if you see buy confirmation that yes, this trade is going to buy, you can take your buy because you are going with the trend. But just to warn you, XAUUSD is overbought already. So now let's go to the lower time frame. Let me delete all the analysis I have. So as for me, for now, I'm looking for the buy side on XAUUSD. I'm looking for the buy side. So first, let me mark out the support and resistance. So this is the resistance this is the recent resistance that got broken. So this is one that is used for. Any other one for now is not useful for now. So now let me go down to the 4 hours time frame. So on the 4 hours time frame, I'm seeing something like a trend line, an uptrend trend line. And sorry, hope you guys know I said if you are to look for a trend line setup, you must have to have at least 2 recent high or 2 recent high or 2 recent low. So now this is the recent high that I'm seeing, this is the recent lows I'm seeing, this one and this one. So now let's connect that to see if that is going to be making sense. Oh sorry. So now let me try to connect it if they are going to be making sense. So as you can see now, this trend line is trying to tell us something, that yes, we have a support around this point here which can push the price back up. So now I told you guys you might see some small sales. So now this is where the sale is coming from. But I don't really know if the sale is going to be massive. But just be patient with market. Look for good confluences before you trade XAUUSD this week. Good one before you trade it. So now I've gotten a trend line on the 4 hours time. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So let me connect this very well. So now I'm seeing another horizontal support here, which is still the same thing. They are conjuring together. And I told you guys, if an horizontal support and a trend line support are conjoined together, there's going to be some movement in that zone there. So now as you can see, this is a conjunction here, this is a conjunction point here. It's a conjunction point here. So what I'm expecting for XAUUSD to do by tomorrow, which is Monday, I'm expecting to sell a bit to this our trend line support, and if it has sold to that trend line support, then we look for our confirmation. Then after our confirmation, then we buy to the upside. So if you want to be trading this with me, if you don't want to miss any of the setup, go to my Telegram channel. The link is in the description box. Go there, tap the link. So I'll be updating you guys about the trade, about everything that I'll be looking out for. It's not only XAUUSD I'm looking out for this week. I'm looking out for more trades this week. So now let's go to GBPUSD. So let me see what I'm looking at on GBPUSD. The daily time frame. Normally you do your analysis from the daily time frame. From this, so it's top down analysis. So now on the daily time frame, normally GBP is bullish at this point. GBPUSD is bullish at this point, but price is ranging from this high. This resistance has been pushing price down. So XAUUSD and GBPUSD too might be tricky, but let me delete everything so I can analyze it with you guys. So normally this is support that price tested of. If you go to the 4 hours time frame, you will see that yes, that's a support that price is testing off from. So at this point here, this is a support here. So price tested from that side and gave us something like a double bottom. And I told you guys, if you can see a double bottom or a double top chart pattern on a good support or resistance, expect price to act from that point here. And as you can see, immediately price tested up and gave us a double bottom, so it started trending up. But there is a little resistance that is pushing GBPUSD from buying to our resistance, from buying to this resistance, which is this resistance here that we have here. So this is the resistance that is pushing GBPUSD from buying. But as for me, I'm expecting the resistance to get broken for it to start buying. But before it breaks to the upside, this trade might be tricky too. Let's go to the 4 time frame. Before it might break there, price might want to come back and test a trend line which I'm seeing. Sorry, I don't know why my phone is hanging at this point, but normal, we go continue. So I'm seeing a trend line at this point here. Oh shit, sorry guys. So this is a trend line I'm seeing on GBPUSD. So what I'm just expecting on GBPUSD, which might not happen, but let's see if price might want to start ranging. If price doesn't push back up from this upside, then expect price to come back to this our support that we have on the 4 hours time frame, and then maybe it give us a chart pattern and start pushing back up. So expect price to come back to this trend line and push back up. But if price breaks below, don't expect to buy GBPUSD now. For now, don't expect to buy it yet. Allow it to come back to this our IIM 4 hours time frame support before you buy. So this is the second trade I'm looking out for on GBPUSD. So now let's go to USDJPY. I'll be analyzing all the pairs I usually trade for you guys. So it's all of them I'll be analyzing for you guys. So now we go to the daily time frame, which is more important. From the daily time frame, it's kind of showing that price has been on a bearish pattern before. It has formerly been on a bearish pattern, but on also now it has been giving us some higher highs just because it wanted to come and test this here. But as I'm seeing this trade might sell. For me, I'm not looking to buy USDJPY for now, because immediately price came to test this our resistance, this our support this our resistance that got now. This our resistance. Immediately it came to test it. See the bearish engulfing it created on the daily time frame, and that was a bearish, like it was a strong bearish candlestick. So, but anyhow, let's just see. Let me delete this. This one is going to be a long trade that we are going to need to wait for. Going to be a long trade we are going to need to wait for. So is either price. It's just two ways. Just price. Just predict. We are not telling the market to do this for us. What we are just doing is we are going to predict. If market gives us this way, we'll take the trade. If it does not go this way, if it will start to go with the way it wants to go. Like if market doesn't want to sell, then we will not sell. But if it wants to buy, we'll buy. So that's what I'm saying. So the two things that can happen here is for price to come back to this trend line, which is on the 4 hours, trend line, and start buying back, or for the price to come to that trend line, or the price to come to trend line and break. If it breaks below the trend line, just be expected to sell USDJPY. If it breaks, wait for the retest. You have seen the retest, then you can sell EURJPY. You can use this as a swing trade because this is a good swing trade for us on USDJPY. So on USDJPY, we just have to be patient with it. Wait for price to give us what it wants and what it wants to do, and then we'll follow it from back. So that's just it on USDJPY. So now let's go to EURJPY. EURJPY at the moment is ranging, but the trend is buy from the higher time frame. The trend of EURJPY is bullish, but at the moment it's kind of ranging. So normally I've told you guys, if price is ranging, expect it to continue in its former trend. So let's go to the 4 hours time frame for me to be able to mark out the resistance and the support. So I'm seeing the support here. Because price might break below this one that we have here, and come and test this one and buy. So the reason I'm saying EURJPY is ranging at the moment is because of this. As you can see, price has been testing off from this resistance, and it has not been pushing above it. This one here. So price has been testing that resistance and it has not been pushing above. So what I'm just expecting on EURJPY is just simple. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I'm expecting EURJPY to buy, but before it buy, I'm looking for a chart pattern on the ranging support, which is the double bottom on the 1 hour time frame. If this trade happen, expect massive movement on it. So I'm expecting price to come back to this ranging support here, which is at this point here, and if it has gotten there, we should be buying to the upside. That's if price gives us the confirmation to buy. If price doesn't give us the confirmation to buy, don't take the trade. Be patient and wait for it to give you the buy confidence. So that's it for this video, guys. And please, guys, if you're just seeing me for the first time, I would like you to hit the like and subscribe button so that you can be able to see me more often, so I can be able to teach you and enlighten you more on my life and on how I trade the foreign exchange market. So please hit the like and subscribe button, and I hope I see you in the next video. Stay blessed and peace out.